Okay, welcome back. I want to show you how to attach these kinds of little safety eyes. I'm going to be using this type on the right as the eyes, and then even though this is actually, this little black plastic piece is actually for an eye, I'm going to use it for the nose. For all of these you can actually use embroidered eyes and noses as well, which I'll show you in another video. Okay, a safety eye has two parts. They have the eye itself and the stem, and then they come with a little fastener on the end that has these little either metal or plastic kind of teeth that kind of go in on one side, so they're a little bit concave, and when you rub your finger across you can feel that they turn in, and a side where they kind of poke out, and if you rub your finger across it kind of catches. Okay, so you can tell the difference. We're going to insert the plastic part into our little crocheted figure, and then we're going to put this on the inside on the stem, and we're going to slide it in like so. What we want to do is slide it in so that the little teeth are pointing away from the front of the eye, and these little teeth are kind of grabby, so on the side that kind of pokes out it's harder to pull off. So if I were to insert this all the way here, it would go on quite easily this direction, but it would be harder to kind of try to pull off. So that is why they're safety eyes, because they're harder to pull off than they are to put on. So you can actually do this before you have completed your crocheted head, and obviously I haven't stuffed this head yet or sewn the little nose part on. But sometimes you want to wait until the end, like this one, obviously not after you've stuffed it, but so that you know where to put your eyes, you know where you want to put them. So that's why I've waited. But it does make it a little bit more challenging to work with. Okay, so I'm going to put one here, and what makes it challenging is you have to kind of turn it, inside out. Okay, so there you have your little stem sticking up. I'm going to put the little safety back on, and I'm going to put the side that's concave toward the front of the eye and push it. And you have to kind of really pinch. Okay, so that is my first little eye. Okay, and now I want to kind of flatten out the little head and see where I want to put the other eye so that it'll be symmetrical. Okay, that looks good. These are actually little cat eyes, so you want to be sure that the little pupils are going in the direction you want them to go. You want to be sure to push it all the way in. It takes a little bit of finger strength. Okay, and now for the nose, I'm actually going to put this through the center of this little white nose that I have crocheted, and kind of double check that everything is symmetrical. You can even kind of flatten out the head just to kind of double check and make sure. Now this kind of little eye uses the same principle. Instead of the safety back being metal, it's plastic, and you can actually see the concave and convex sides even more clearly on the plastic ones. So these little teeth are kind of sticking out on one side and they're going in on the other side. The inside is the concave, and that's the side that goes forward. So we're going to place it on there and really pinch it as hard as you can, and if your fingers have difficulty pinching it hard enough, then just use some little pliers or something. Okay, so there we have the little head. Now we'll go ahead and stuff it full of polyfill, and I'll also stitch around the outside of this little white nose part to adhere the outer side of it to the little head.